Welcome to Truths, Proofs, and Firewater Reviews. I'm your host, Lindsay, and this is John, risking his liver to discover new whiskeys. We base our reviews on a 25-point scale, 5 for the smell, 10 for the taste, 5 for the finish, and a combined 5 for the bottle and look of the juice. When I opened this, I was very curious. It smells very interesting. So
yeah,
I'm
it does.
curious to see how you rate this.
You got a question for today?
I do. What's your favorite season?
Cajun.
Not seasoning.
Oh.
Actual season. So I know
What
everybody
kind of question
has
is
their...
that? That's boring.
No, it's not.
Let's stick with Cajun.
Okay.
Fine. Summer. What's yours?
Really?
Yeah,
Summer?
I like hot weather. I like the beach. I like camping.
I like fall.
See, you were born in fall and I was born in summer. I wonder if that has anything to do with it.
Maybe. I don't know. I like fall. I mean, we live in Michigan, so we're blessed enough to get all 4 seasons, and spring is just mush to me. I don't know. Everything's wet and icky. Summer, I don't mind, but I'm not a huge fan of the heat.
I love it.
I don't know.
95 degrees.
No.
I just don't like the
it.
humidity.
Yeah.
It gives me a bad hair day.
Anyway, what's your favorite season and why? If you're in a state that doesn't get all 4, that's okay. We just want to know which one you like best.
Maybe they only get one.
Maybe they only get one.
Seattle, where it just rains.
Stop.
California, where I think it's pretty steady all the time.
Sunshine all the time?
I don't think it's sunshine all the time. Smog and fog.
Stop. All right, let's get into this. What are you smelling?
It's nice, dry, sweet-ish oak. That's like the main thing that I got out of this one. Cherry cola. I got like slushy with a question mark. You know when you let a slushy melt and it loses like carbonation and ice and everything, and it's like sweet and syrupy?
Yeah.
It's kind of what it smells like.
Which is weird because that's what I got when I smelled it.
You cheated off my nose, so.
I mix cherry and Coke together when I get a slushie, and that's kind of what it reminded me of.
There's a little sweet floral on this. A little bit of vanilla, caramel, candy cinnamon. The longer it sat out, the cherry soda really popped. It got stronger.
It's interesting. Okay.
And then when I was done and I sniffed a little bit, it turned to some kind of savory flavor or smell. I can't place my finger on it. I don't know. But I gave it a 4.5 out of 5. I think it's really good on the nose.
Okay. How about the taste? Is that just as good? Oh.
Still good. Spicier than expected. I got the slightest alcohol on the nose, but it's pretty spicy on the palate. I got that black pepper. I got it everywhere but the back of my tongue and throat for some reason. Side, middle, front.
That's weird.
There's like a leathery tannicness to it. I feel like it's well aged because there's a lot of wood on this one. It's like a spicy dry oak, and I wanted the sweet oak to come through and all the sweetness from the smells, but it really didn't.
So there's not a lot of sweetness in it?
No. There's a little bit. There's like a hot tamale candy.
Okay.
Cinnamony type of note. A little bit of vanilla. A slight cherry. It's nothing like the nose was. It just it fell off a little bit. But I still like it. I give it a 7.75.
Interesting. Okay. How about the finish?
It's medium to almost long. The tannic leather sticks around for quite a while with that slight cherry, and the dry, spicy oak just lingers for a while. It's got a decent mouth feel, and it did give me a warm hug. I can feel it a little bit.
So predominant cherry to me. I don't know.
On the nose, on the taste,
Yeah.
it's not that. It's more oak. Spicy oak.
Spicy oak. Okay, so what do you give the finish?
3.75.
All right.
I wanted more sweetness in the palate and the finish. That would have upped it. I do like the taste, but I like
Just
more of a
doesn't have
sweeter palate.
Okay. What about the look? I mean, it's a little light, but
Yeah.
it's got nice legs.
I put yellow topaz gem. You know, I looked it up and then I was realized there's many different colored topazes, but so I had to say yellow topaz. I thought topaz was yellow.
Call you a gemologist.
No. I'm smelling it for the color. Why am I doing that? So the look, I mean, it looks thick and oily. It took a few seconds for the legs to form, and it stuck for a minute. I mean, the legs didn't move once they formed. And they run super slow. Oily drips run, walk, I guess, all the way around. I really like the look on this one. I mean, the color's a little bit light, so I'm not going to give it full points. I'm going to give it 2.25.
Okay. Thoughts? Proof?
I said 100-ish proof. The nose and the palate really threw me off. The savory note I got on the nose, I mean, it really made me think rye for a minute. But on the palate, the spiciness was an oaky spice. I didn't really get any of those rye notes, so I don't have a guess.
No?
No.
Well, you're close. It's 96 proof, not 100 proof.
It's not bad.
We just picked it up a few
days
ago. This is Daviess County Double Barrel. It is a collaboration with Ducks Unlimited that Luxrow did, and put out a aged in Missouri white oak barrel. And they are, I'm assuming, now I'm making the assumption, I cannot find a lot on this because it was just released. How we got it this quick, I'm not going to pretend to know because Michigan's
we got it
crappy.
like a month ago too.
And yeah, so we've had it, and it's insane. Like, it's insane that we got it as quickly as it got released. So there's not a whole lot out about it. I'm going to make the assumption that it's like the other line of Daviess County. They have 3 other offerings, and they're all aged 4 years and then finished in their respectable
It's not age
barrels.
stated, but since it's Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey finished in Missouri white oak, it's not going to have an age statement on it. So it's going to be at least 4 years.
The rest of them are said to be 4 years and then aged for an additional 6 months in their respectable barrels to be finished.
The one thing that makes me question is it says distilled in Kentucky, bottled for Lux Row. So obviously it's not their juice. I know they started putting down juice, but and it says Bardstown, Kentucky. I don't know if that's where that's where their distillery is. But they're sourcing from Kentucky. Lux Row and MGP, or now Squids and something. They changed their name. MGP did. I don't remember what it is. Squibs and Ha, Shabs and Ha. I don't know. Hobbs and Shab.
Well, cool it.
I just went to Fast and Furious. But I think they're gonna be more switching towards MGP juice. So I don't know if that's gonna get rid of the Kentucky straight, or if they're gonna ship it over to Kentucky and age it, or if Lux Row is gonna age their own and they're gonna go that way. I don't know. I'm kind of curious on how Lux Row and their juice is gonna go down the line. But this one is a limited edition. It says on there, so I don't think it's going to be a permanent staple like the other 3.
It seems to be like the story behind it that I kept reading from a few different places. They released this as a collaboration with Ducks Unlimited, and obviously coming out right around hunting season, so cool. Yeah. And I thought that was kind of cool.
I could see sipping this in the woods. I mean, it's woody, it's spicy, it's warm.
But I mean, I thought it was kind of a cool backstory to it, but in the same aspect, there's not a whole lot.
Did I cut you off on anything? I started talking, I think.
You did, but that's okay. But we are there. That's all I know, folks. I don't know much. It's.
Did you say the mash bill?
No.
So I know this is a blend of a weeded bourbon and a rye bourbon mash bill.
The same as the other three
Which
offerings.
I don't know anyone else that does that, so it's pretty unique. There might be a couple for bigger brands. I think they take it.
Yeah. What about the bottle? What do we think?
I think it's cool. I like the dark label. It kind of gets drowned out with the colors, though.
I like it. It's like a charcoal gray with like a slightly silvery blue.
Yeah, it just kind of doesn't go well together, the colors, I don't think, but I like it. I'm going to give it a 1.75.
Okay.
It kind of blends in on the shelf with those colors. The other three were white, blue, and red, and it kind of stuck out. This one, it doesn't.
It just kind of fell to the background, but, that's okay.
Is it the best of the three? Or the four now? I don't know. I did like the Cabernet. The French oak was decent. It'd be interesting between this one and the Cabernet Sauvignon. Is that what it was?
Yeah. That's the other one. And then the French oak, and then there's just generic.
Of all the double-barreled ones, this one is pretty interesting. It's not as dark as they usually are. Like Cooper's Craft isn't double-barreled. That's just chiseled and charred. But like Woodford and Jim Beam Double Oak, they all have a stronger, darker note.
Well, and I think
this one's just spicy oak.
This is just unique in its own aspect because not only is it a weeded and a rye mash bill mixed together and blended, it's also a Missouri white oak, but it has toasted heads on it too. So you're putting all kinds of different, unique, intricate flavors and different variations of things that
I will say the toasted profile didn't really come through. I don't love toasted, and this didn't really give me any toasted vibes.
I tasted it last night and it wasn't. I don't get any toasted on it.
I'll drink it. I'm not disappointed at all.
No, it's solid. It's a good thing. I think I paid $45.
Yeah, 40 to 45. I know it's around here.
I think it was like $44.96 or something.
Oh, if you go to Maine or Vermont, you get a 15-cent refund. Don't go to Iowa, you only get 5 cents.
Good to know. Thank you. Well,
why don't we get a refund? We do refunds for everything else. Because it's Michigan
and we're messed up. We get our pop cans, okay? Yeah. Whatever. Well, there you have it, guys. That is Daviess County Double Barrel. So that wraps up this review. Leave a comment if you have tried this whiskey and let us know what you thought. Please like and share us to social media, subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to leave a suggestion for our next review. Thanks for watching.